Hey YouTube, Jolly Green here. I am about to do some skating that I probably never thought I would do when I saw other people do it. But due to circumstances, I would like to try to do 100 kickflips. Now, I don't know if I can do this or not. I've seen other people do it on YouTube videos and it seemed pretty easy for them to do it, but I am not that great at kickflips. I can do them, and I sometimes do them in games of skate, but I'm not very proficient at or consistent at doing them, right? And I've been switching between two different boards, and I think I should be able to switch between two different boards and do kickflips on two different boards, right? The other day I was skating at lunch for around 15 minutes probably or so, and I was trying to land a kickflip, and I think I only landed two during that whole time, which is upsetting, which is leading me to this conclusion that I should do this. Anyway, I have some things going against me. The fact that I'm not very good or consistent at doing kickflips, even though I can do them, and I do them all the time, but sometimes I lose them. I'd like to get them more on lock. Another thing is I don't want to ruin the shoes that I'm skating in. My scrappy pair of shoes are at school, and I want to leave those there to skate there, so I'm skating some thrift store Nikes, leather Nikes, with some shocks in the back. So that's weird. So that's not going for me. The thing I don't have going for me is I'm old. And I don't need to fall on this wrist because it's spraying and I've fallen on it a few times. Definitely don't need to fall on it. So I'll be trying to get lower or just fall on my shoulder if I can keep from trying to put my hand down if I slip out. So that's also a challenge. Anyway, with that being said, let's encounter what I dread and try to do 100 kickflips. Oh, by the way, if I put a little toe on the ground, I'm counting it, right? Because nobody wants to be here until I die trying to get 100 kickflips. All right, I've got big feet. I wish I could just do them bolts every time, and that's what I'm trying to do, but I will consider it a win if I'm getting it to flip and my feet are landing mostly on the board with a little toe touch. If it's too bad, I will not count it. All right. But anyway, that being said, let's get to it. We counted that. 6. 20. 22. 30. 36. Hey YouTube. Well, looks like I couldn't get 100. I believe I got 52. I'll know when I put it together, but I think it was 52 when I counted. So I at least got 50. So I got halfway there, which isn't bad. I wasted a lot of effort not landing kickflips. But I did get 3 in a row once, and then 2 in a row a couple times, and was getting them a lot more consistent by the end. I learned some things, mostly to slide my foot up the board more and just concentrate on bending my knee as I'm dragging it up, bending it a lot, so that when you do flick, it has a lot of flick. So that's what I found I was doing wrong. These shoes suck for skating. I was able to wear through to the fabric, so that's cool. I was wanting to destroy the shoe. That was part of my purpose in doing this. I don't need those shoes anymore. All right. So, hey YouTube, that was an epic fail. Let's try to do this again. So, of course, I failed at that. That was Wednesday, and today is Sunday. So I'm trying again. 100 kickflips. I wore out the pair of shoes I was using. So I have this pair of thrift store shoes that I picked up. They're pretty comfortable. I don't know, they're Ed Hardy design or something. So I'm going to tear them up with some kickflips, all right? Because who cares about them? Got them at the thrift store just for this purpose. Also, little experimentation I put some I melted some a glue stick, hot glue, onto the toe right here to try to preserve it a slight bit more, right? So I'll put those shoes on, and I'll be doing it, of course, on the 2 boards that I was doing it before. So one thing, well, this is an experiment with the hot glue, and it's also an experiment. Did all the effort that I put into trying to land those 51 kickflips, trying to land 100, did that do anything to my brain to be able to allow me to do kickflips better? Because I did figure out some stuff at the end, more like being able to put your leg up like this and actually flick and think about that. So I will be trying to do that during the process, and I'm going to be moving this time. So I'm going to be moving. Now this is at my spot I usually skate at, but a lot of undesirable people just happen to show up because it's along the freeway, and inadvertently there might be somebody walking towards me that I don't know what their motives are, but it's probably to try to get me to do something for them or something untoward. So if I see that, instead of trying to have to deal with the situation on purpose, I'll just throw everything in the car and drive off. So if that happens, then I'll come back and finish the kickflips or whatever. But anyway, I usually don't have too much trouble here, but it does happen, and it happened last time. I had some kid come up wanting to use my phone, which I let him use his phone. He looked like he was a runaway or something, and he wanted to call his grandma and tell her that he wanted to live with her, and he was yelling, "I want to live with my grandma," to somebody on the phone. But he had my phone for like 35 minutes or something, and then he brought it over wanting to use it again. He wanted to call somebody else. I'm like, nah, no thanks, go find somebody else to help you. I think I've helped enough. So he looked at me like I was crazy. So I don't want to do that again necessarily. So if I see somebody, we're gonna we're gonna get out of here. Anyway, let's try to get this done. All right, YouTube, so here is the hot glue experiment. It's already off. I guess it did protect it some. I got 9 kickflips in so far, so that's how far the bottom of the hot glue made it. There's some on the top, maybe it'll protect that part. Anyway, let's get back at it. All right, I'm 63 in, feeling pretty good, but I keep on hitting this ankle bone because I'm used to skating high tops. But it's very painful, so I put something over it. Just in case I hit it again. I don't need to hit it again, but if I do, I'm gonna continue on anyway, so I bet as well put something to help stop the damage. Anyway. All right, that's 100. Camera is sort of acting funny on some of them, so I better record some more just in case, or to get some extra clean ones for some of those toe touches. But I'm at 100. Let's get some more. So YouTube, there it was, 100 kickflips. I actually did 161, but I kept on going. The 61 I did after the 100 were clean, no toe touches. So hopefully if I had 61 or less toe touches during the first 100, I can replace those with clean kickflips. You know, it doesn't really matter that much to me, but it might matter to you. So I did it for you, not for me. You know what I did learn? That me doing this, did 100 kickflips before, that 51 that I can only get to in those crappy shoes and not rolling, helped me tremendously when I got here to do it. Now, I didn't have them completely ironed out to begin with. I still had to finish perfecting the technique that I'm using, but I was real close when I started, and that's why I started getting them pretty quickly. All right, so whoever the hell Don Hard, what is it? Ed Hardy, whoever Ed Hardy is, I used his shoe. Hey, I didn't even, this part, the glue like kept it intact. This part I should have put some glue over that would have helped. I did wear through the sole some, but this part started coming off, so I did break the shoe also on there. So I did ruin this pair of shoes like I thought I would, but I was able to get the 100 kickflips definitely. So now I'll have kickflips a little bit more consistent. My hat is completely soaking wet. I'm soaking wet. I'm tired. We can drink some more water, go get some food, cool down. But anyway, I got that. If I can do 100 kickflips, anybody can do 100 kickflips. So go out there and get your 100 and film it and put it on YouTube, right? I'm hurting. My ankle bone's hurting, where I bashed my ankle bone 3 times from not wearing high tops, because I'm used to wearing high tops. But I eventually got the technique where I didn't have to worry about that much more. And then a couple times I hit the edge of the board with the inside of my foot, the arch of my foot, the back foot. So that's hurting a little bit. But I'm happy I did it. I can't believe I did it. 5 days after I tried it the first time and failed miserably. But anyway, I wasn't bothered. Well, there was some dude that came up and hung out over there in the corner in his car for about an hour, but he didn't mess with me. He didn't start coming over here, so that was good. But anyway, out of breath. You can tell I put in the hard work. Well, next time I skate, I'm gonna just do it to have fun. These 2 last skates have been a slog, but something that I needed to do, and I'm happy I did it. And I did enjoy doing it, but I'm gonna do some skating I enjoy next session for sure, besides just doing kickflips, right? Because that's a hard skate session. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I had to go back and get it. I did it for you, right? And then I got the clean ones for you too. So I hope you appreciate it. And if you do appreciate it, make sure you subscribe, like this video, comment below, and I'll see you next time, YouTube. Bye.